From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. The Yankees enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Justice Sheffield gets the starting nod for the M's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The shortstop.
Striding in is Derrick Jeter. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And stepping in, Bernie Williams, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Number 11 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Here's another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing. Mariners coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Kenny Rogers, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
So now into the box is Donnie Walton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it, 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting third, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. France leads off first with 1 away. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now to the plate, here is Jose Canseco. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Here's the first pitch to him as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping in next, Cecil Fielder. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Tim Ray.
So the next to bat will be Tim Raines, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Hit well towards the hole, and the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Henderson.
To the plate now, Ricky Henderson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average to start play at .315. 9 homers and 23 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
In now, Jorge Posada as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Marlejos gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this will be fouled away. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 5th, the right fielder.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get his...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Batting 6th, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Dylan Moore. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Derrick Jeter. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Next for New York, Bernie Williams, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
So now to the plate, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Into the box, Jose Canseco. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
From the stretch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Three and one. Here it is.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Yankees forced to settle for one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Ready now is Jose Marlejos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Jose Marlejos.
First offering. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Fouled away.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Luis Torrens comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Walton.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Donnie Walton. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he fouls this one off. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. One and 2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. Popped him up. Fielder is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mariners 1. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines. Now here's the first offering. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Runners off for second. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Ty France.
The designated hitter, Ty France.
First pitch of the AB now. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ty France becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he misses. Ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now it'll be Kyle Seeger. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Seeger behind with an 0-2 count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. Lewis stands at first with 1 out. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Their second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. None left for Seattle. They still trail it here 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derrick Jeter. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And he is in there.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
At the plate, number 11. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. In now, Jose Canseco, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home.
Hey.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Tino Martinez will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here, as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 22 home runs and 59 RBIs. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Tim Raines comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs. Already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Daryl Strawberry.
Daryl Strawberry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That average at 291 to start the day. 14 homers, 39 driven in. And that's too high, ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0.
That's a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul. It's 3-1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch into center field, line drive, base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, and he popped him up. Coming in is Henniger, but this will land untouched. Four runs here in this half inning. A bouncer to the left side. Seeger has to hurry, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Tino Martinez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 24.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Dylan Moore is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Chopped on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
The next batter will be Evan White. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 7-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. Looking at the advanced numbers, we figured out that 8 of their hits in this game have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder. So both the eye test and the analytics are backing up the fact that this team is really swinging it right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside. Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he's hauled out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them.
11.
With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Now at the plate, number 11, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 pitch, and there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-2 home. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 8 and the Mariners 1. And now in the box, Jose Marmolejos. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's 1 down now. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Now into the box, Luis Torrens comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Donnie Walton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the stretch. Right side hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
A swing and a ground ball to third. 1 there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tino Martinez. Here it comes. The 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next to dig in, Tim Raines grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marlejos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Daryl Strawberry.
Digging in next, Daryl Strawberry. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Alfonso Soriano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a soft liner to the right side, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Domingo Tapia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Jorge Posada, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch.
2-2 now.
Strawberry on second. Soriano on at first with 2 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Now at the plate is Kyle Lewis. It was a walk in his last trip.
The center
First
fielder,
pitch coming. Here it is.
Kyle Lewis.
Now here's the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 11 ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed
Now
some
batting.
pretty good range, heading
third baseman,
pretty deep into the outfield to
Kyle
bring that one down. Thought the
Seeger.
outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
To the plate now, Kyle Seeger, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have
Now
that late
batting,
action
right
that just
fielder,
darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the
Henniger.
bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now is
Oh,
Mitch
that's out.
Haniger, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Grounded to short. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the
Up next
batter.
for Seattle,
He's going to have to put that into
the
memory
second
bank,
baseman,
because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Martinez is there, and that will end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Mariners 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and next.
Leading off the shortstop, Derrick Jeter.
Now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bernie Williams is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Jeter aboard here at first with nobody out. To short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Now batting, number 11.
So now to the plate, number 11. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here it comes, 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Jeter blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Aaron Fletcher comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Breaking news: Birds love baseball, especially the popcorn that follows it. Back Digging in now for the Mariners.
Leading off for the Mariners,
Jeff Nelson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Your attention, please. Now
a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
43, Jeff Nelson.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate now, Luis Torrens reined in to second for one, on to first, and they turn another one. Their fourth of the afternoon, and the inning is over. One hit's all they get. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 11 and the Mariners 1. So stepping in is Daryl Strawberry.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Daryl.
First offering.
Strawberry.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Strawberry is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Soriano.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Strawberry gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Jorge Posada. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada, number 13 for him on the year, as the blowout continues.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box, Derrick Jeter. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. 19th home run for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on Show Track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Brendan Brennan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
60.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams pulled toward right center field. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
Next to hit, number 11 for his career in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First delivery to him. Lined back over second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Jose Canseco. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
3 runs already home here. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Yankees lead this one 14-1. And now here is Donnie Walton starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now
striding forward now is the DH, Ty France. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Lewis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. 2 out, nobody on. Last chance for the Mariners. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
14-1, the final tally here. New York put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Kenny Rogers records his 14th winning decision of the season, just as Sheffield struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.